noise pollution. The main reason for noise pollution are sound by vehicles, industrial machines, television running on high volume, radio noises, etc. The other causes of noise pollution are the use of loudspeaker in marriages, election campaign, religious and other festivals, bursting crackers, also increase noise pollution. Okay, so these are the things that causes noise pollution. Can I have your videos on, please? Can I have your videos turned on, please? So these are the things that causes noise pollution. Okay, speakers, vehicles. Okay, music at high volumes, radios and televisions at high volumes. These are they all cause noise pollution. Can you give me an example of noise pollution in your surrounding?
Ma'am, right now there's like a lot of crackers going on because of the Ganpati
Okay,
festival. Lot of
okay.
them.
Thankfully, in my building, there's no noise.
There in your place there is no noise?
Yeah. Ma'am, yesterday there was kind of a lot of noise, ma'am.
Okay. What was that?
Because of, I don't know, some, because of Ganpati, they made a lot of noises.
Okay. All right. So good. Those are the examples of noise pollution. Now, noise pollution has some harmful effects. Okay. It is having some harmful effects. Let's take a look at that. Noise pollution is harmful to us like air pollution and water pollution. Noise pollution is the cause of many health problems. Noise pollution causes insomnia, stress, high blood pressure, anxiety, and other diseases. Insomnia is sleeplessness, okay? When you're unable to sleep, stress, high blood pressure, then anxiety and other diseases. Listening to high volume for a long time will lead to deafness or temporary loss of listening power. Like I said, that the listening capacity of our ear decreases when we listen to high volume for a long time. Okay. Then the effect of noise pollution is mostly seen in patients, old people, children, and students. This creates difficulty in the sleep and rest and increases stress and tension. This has a bad effect on their health. Okay. It also causes difficulty in sleeping. Okay. It causes difficulty in sleeping and then increases our stress and tension. Okay. Do you all have the habit where when you're sleeping, you need all quiet, not one sound? Yes, or can you sleep in between sounds?
Ma'am, for me, I cannot sleep.
You cannot sleep. Mm-hmm. Even for me, I cannot sleep. I need complete silence to sleep. Only then I'll be able to sleep. If there's sounds around me, I cannot sleep.
Now, for me, it depends. If I'm like if I'm not sleepy and I just want to stay awake, then I won't go to sleep. I'll be thinking the full time. But if I'm really, really sleepy and there's a lot of sound, I will still go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. If I'm sleepy and there's a lot of sound, I will not be able to sleep because I need complete silence to sleep. So it happens, it depends. Okay. Then measures to save from noise pollution. What can we do to reduce noise pollution? Like all the pollution, there are measures how to control it, how to reduce it. For noise pollution, we will see how we can reduce it. Noise pollution should be controlled from our home. Okay. First is in our home only, noise pollution should be controlled. Then We should try to make less noise when we are doing things, okay? Watching TV, watching a video, playing a game, okay? We should try to make less noise. If possible, motivate people around you to create less noise. Okay? Then sources of noise pollution should be controlled, such as television, radio, and other musical instruments should be played in less volume. These things should be played in less volume. Proper maintenance of electronic items like fan, cooler, etc. should be done. This helps in reducing their sound. When we do maintenance of these items, it helps in reducing the sound of these items. Okay, otherwise, because like the machinery is not checked, then oiling and everything is not done, then it will make a lot of sound also. Okay, so maintenance of that, all these things is important. So they work good, they work well, and they also work at a lower volume. Use less horn while driving, maintaining the silencer of vehicle properly. Okay, even the silencer of the vehicle should be maintained properly. You know, if you've heard some vehicles that make a lot of noise, okay, that is because of the silencer. What plays the role of the noise in the vehicles is the silencer part. Okay, is the silencer part. Now, some people they add like in bikes and all. Some of them they make a lot of noise. Okay, because of the silencers are particular type. Okay, and they make a lot of noise. So that should be controlled. Okay, the noises from the vehicles. Yes, Abraham.
My dad had a bike that used a silencer called a, not so I think it is called a rocket silencer. It was very loud, and after some time, because many people were using this bike because they like the sound, the government banned that silencer.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. What was the name of the bike?
Royal Enfield.
Royal Enfield. Okay. Mm-hmm. That is true, Abraham. Royal Enfield and Bullet and these bikes, they make a lot of sound. Okay. But they look good, but they make a lot of sound. So that's the reason. Then plant trees on the sides of the road near to houses. This will stop the noise of vehicles and reaching home. If it comes, it will be in lower volume. How this works, how this thing works, if a tree is there, okay, and sound is coming from here, sound waves are traveling here, okay, and it has a barrier in between, then it is possible that the frequency of sound waves will be reduced, okay, because it is a barrier there. Another good example is sometimes when very loud music is playing outside, and we will close the doors and windows of our room. Okay, it will not completely like it's not there. I'm not saying that you'll not entirely hear anything at all. Okay, you'll not hear any sound outside by closing the doors and windows, but it will reduce the sound. Okay, it will reduce the sound. Why? Because it acts as a barrier, okay, between the sound waves that are traveling from the source to our ear. Yes, Abraham.
When I playing loud music in my house and when I close the window, because of the music, sometimes the window starts vibrating accordingly.
Yes, Abraham, that is true. Yeah,
Because it's
windows.
loose.
Say again.
Ma'am, because it's loose. If it was tight like a wall, then it would not have vibrated.
Yes, because it's loose. Okay. Windows vibrate. That is true. Okay. But this planting trees also works as a barrier. Okay. And reduces the frequency of the sound that travels our ear. Okay. From the source to our ear. Now, don't burst crackers. This produces harmful gas. Explosive crackers produce double pollution. Okay. I think triple pollution. Some crackers, because when you are bursting crackers, air pollution is there, noise pollution is there, and then the remains of it. The remains of it are sometimes on the ground. The remains of the crackers are sometimes left on the ground, okay, on the soil, on the sand, on the ground. So that also causes land pollution. That
Ma'am,
all
it's also harmful to people.
it's say again.
No, it's also harmful to people. Like once when somebody was bursting crackers, the cracker came into our house window.
Yes, Abraham, it is
And
harmful
if
to
somebody was
people.
there, they could have got badly hurt.
Yes, that is true. Okay, that is true. So they are harmful for people. Okay, a lot of people they actually get injured. They get injuries from crackers every year. Okay, because they are harmful. They get burned while like putting it on, and if somebody else put it on, then too. Okay, when somebody in a family happen to be to like get burned by the crackers. Okay, once this is a back like long back, one of our relatives, this thing happened that somebody did a put on a firecracker and it came straight to them, and it caused a burn. So they are like very harmful to humans, to the environment, to the soil, to the air, causes noise. Okay, then the activities producing noise should be far away from residential area. Okay, this is your this is about your industries and factories. Okay, industries and factories which are causing pollution because sorry which are causing a lot of noise because there is machinery in that. A lot of machines are used in the industries. Okay, a lot of machines to pull things. Okay, to do various things they are used, and noise is produced. That is why the you have a separate area known as an industrial area, which is on the outskirts of your city. If this is my city, okay, this is the city. Okay, people are living houses. Okay, this will be somewhere industrial area will be near its boundary. Okay, or when the city is about to end, that time you will have the industrial area located there on the outskirts of the city. Okay, so that the noises are not there, so that people around cannot be disturbed with the noises caused by the machinery, caused by the industries and factories. Okay, industries producing noise should be far away from residential area. Silencer should be placed in traffic vehicles, industrial machines, home appliances, aircrafts, etc. Okay, so silencers should be there in machines also, in various home appliances. aircrafts and all to reduce the noise. This is how we can control the air pollution. Okay, now 16.3. Much and unwanted sounds are called.
Ma'am, noise pollution.
No, only noise. Yes, noise pollution or noise. The main reason of noise pollution is dash crackers.
Bursting crackers.
Yes,
Firecrackers.
bursting firecrackers.
And I would disagree.
Why?
And firecrackers are mainly only blasted on events such as Christmas and mainly on Diwali. But other than that time, we don't hear firecrackers. I think a more part of it is made up by our traffic.
Okay. I thought you were saying that I disagree with burning firecrackers.
No, ma'am.
The answer. Okay, Abraham, correct. Firecrackers is only the reason when we have like festivals. Okay, only that time, especially in some festivals where they burst too much firecrackers, only that time it becomes the main reason. Otherwise, the rest of the year, the rest of the time, constantly the main thing is there are the vehicles, okay, the traffic, the noise pollution caused by the traffic, or by machines and all in the factories and all. If you're living near one,
Ma'am, but where I'm living, ma'am, there's very little time any sound. Except for the festivals where it's very loud.
Ma'am, over here, we get sound from like the train because like the roads and stuff are just below us. So from that we get noise, and we also get noise because there's like a train station right here.
okay, okay, yes, train station, when a train station, subway, when these things are near, then definitely you'll get some noise pollution. Tracks and all are there. Okay,
Ma'am, then
yes.
when people sometimes come down to play and I'm still at home, there's sometimes a lot of noise.
When people come down to,
Play,
Play,
ma'am.
they scream a lot sometimes, and then there's a lot of noise for the other people.
mm-hmm. Yes, people when they're
Is
playing.
listening.
Okay, yes, it is a reason. Here mostly, since our home is in the is in the central portion of the city, there is like a lot of construction that goes around, and when there's that, there is like noise pollution when somewhere around construction is going on. That time it's noise pollution, and in Diwali, the people who live behind our house, okay, they burst a lot of crackers all night. So that time there is noise pollution from the crackers, too much, a lot of it. Okay, then that's it about here. There should be a control on the source of dash to get saved from noise pollution. On the source of dash to get saved from noise pollution. Source of noise. Okay, noise pollution causes high.
Noise pollution causes high noise level.
No, high blood pressure. Noise pollution causes high blood pressure. There is a disease in dash powered by listening high sounds. sorry, there is a decrease in dash power by listening high sounds. Hearing power by listening high sounds. Dash should be used less while driving.
Acceleration.
Horns. Okay. Horns should be used less while driving. Write any two measures to make noise pollution less. Can you give me one measure besides these if you can think of by which we can reduce noise pollution? From the book also you can give.
Mom, maybe like not always having to like burst like lots and lots of firecrackers, like overly use it.
Okay, avoiding bursting of firecrackers. What else?
Um, uh,
Ma'am, measure number one, we need to add silencers to our bikes, and then they should not be loud silencers. And in the time of Diwali or anything, or in festivals, we should not play loud music, keeping in consideration there are other people who don't like our noise.
Yes, Ibrahim. Correct. Both of you all correct. In festivals also playing very loud music should be avoided. There is that on the streets, okay, on the roads, on the streets, okay. So that should be avoided. Doing that. Now with this we have finished with the lesson. Okay, with this we have finished with the lesson. Tomorrow we are having any test? One test we are having, right? Tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Which one
Friday
is
is
it?
there any test?
Ma'am, it's
Friday.
a science.
It's science. I think I've kept science test tomorrow and
Yes, ma'am.
maths
Second.
test I've kept
Math
on
is on the
Friday.
7th.
Ma'am, can we keep maths test on Thursday, ma'am?
or 5th. Science.
On
Science is on the 5th.
okay, 1 minute.
I mean, no, sorry. Maths test is on the 5th, and on 2nd is science.
Tomorrow is science and fifth is maths.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can we have maths on Thursday, ma'am, instead?
Instead of Friday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Why?
Hmm. Ma'am, I think maths will be easier to prepare because of the seventh chapter, right?
Yeah, I have given only 3 exercises
Yeah,
for
ma'am.
the
Then like give the test on Thursday also. It doesn't. We don't really need that big of a gap. Like we,
okay. It's not that big of a gap. It's just like 2 days between the science and maths test. Science Tuesday, maths Friday.
Yeah, ma'am, that's okay. Just give
Okay.
it on Thursday, ma'am. It'll be easier for us to do.
Okay.
because I think I've almost already finished preparing.
We will discuss about this. Okay. Let me
With
ask
Joshua.
yes, Joshua also when he will join. Okay. Let me ask Joshua also when he joins. and then I'll decide if we do Thursday or Friday. Okay. Science test is tomorrow, so we will see if okay, the maths class I'll take regular timing only. Okay, the math class I'll take regular timing only. Okay, okay. What is sound? Explain. Unmute and tell me what is sound. Can you explain it?
Is a type of energy which needs a medium to travel.
Okay, yes, that is correct. Sound is a type of energy which needs a medium to travel or which travels through medium such as solid, liquid, or gas. Okay. Now, what do you mean by vibration? Explain by the activity of thread. Just explain to me what is vibration.
Vibration is the term when sound enters a solid medium or a liquid medium or even a gaseous state and makes the medium vibrate because of the because of the sound waves.
Okay. And makes it causes movement in it. Okay. Which is termed as vibration. Yes. What is the activity of thread? You tie the stone with a thread. I think it's that activity of the thread while you tie the stone with a thread and then do the oscillation movement. Okay. Okay. So we will stop here from the third question till the 10th. We will check this out Wednesday. Okay, tomorrow you have science test, no class tomorrow. The rest of the questions we'll check out Wednesday. Right now you all have a break. Okay, and we'll meet for the maths class then. Okay, let's begin with maths. Abraham, Emma, hope you all are there. Hello, Abraham and Emma. Hope you all are there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In the last class, I taught you all how to calculate P, R, and T. Okay, and then we moved on to compound interest, where we saw how to calculate compound interest annually and half yearly. Okay, today I'll teach you quarterly, how to calculate CI quarterly. Okay, compound interest, quarterly basis. Okay, now let's take an example. Say my principal is 500 rupees. My rate is 20%. Okay. Time is 9 months. And compounded quarterly. Okay. In quarterly, how much is there? 4. Okay. Quarterly means 4 parts. But look at the time. If you look at the time, it says 9 months. Like I said, that when days are given, you divide it by 365, the number of days by 365, and months are given. When months are given, you divide the month by 12. Divide the month by 12. You will get it in years, 0.75 years. Now multiply 0.75 year. Now multiply m is equals to 0.75 into 4. How much? How much? 0.75 into 0.75 into 0.75. How much? 3. Now we will solve it. Okay. Write the formula. A is equals to P 1 plus R by 4 by 100 raised to the power 3. Now put the values. 500. Sorry. Yeah. 500. 1 plus 20 by 4. 5 by 100 raised to the power 3. What it becomes? It becomes 500. Okay, take the LCM. 100. 100 plus 5. 3. So we have 500. 105 upon 100. I'll write this up. Okay. 500. 105 upon 100. 3. I can cut them. 5 2s are 0. 5 2s are 1s are. Okay. 21 upon 20 raised to the power 3. So what I can do, 500 into 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20. Cancel the zeros. Cancel with 5. 5 ones are 5 fours are. Okay. Now multiply 21 times 21 times 21. How much you will get? Multiply it. Multiply it by 4 to the 8. 8 to the 16. Okay. Now you will divide it. Divide 9 to 6 1 by 16. 578.81. Okay. 578.81. Now we will find out the what? The CI. CI. A minus B. What is A? 578.81 minus 500. How much? 78.81 is my CI. Okay. Understood? Turn your videos, Abraham and Emma.
Yeah, Mama, I understood.
Write this down, and then once you're done writing, let me know. So I'll give you one same question to try out.
Well, Mama, I understood.
And written? Have you all written?
Can you give me your question, ma'am, like this, ma'am? But, ma'am, can it not end in points, ma'am? Then it becomes very difficult.
This is it is a little bit difficult, okay? But see, the things that you have to keep in mind is that do rate by 4. Okay, if time in quarterly time will usually be in months, like 9 months, 6 and 7 months. So divide that by 12. Divide the number of months by the total months in the year. That is how much? 12. And then what you'll get, multiply that with 4. Because quarterly we have 4 parts of 3 months each. So divide that by 4 and then you will get n. Okay. Then when you have the n and when you do r by 4, that time it becomes easy and you can solve it. Okay. Let me know once it's done. Shall I clear the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Emma?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, now you guys try out this question. You all try out this question. Principal is 2,500. Rate is 20% again. Time is 6 months. And conversion or compounding is done quarterly. Okay, this is information. Principal 2,500, rate 20%, time is 6 months, compounding is done quarterly. Solve this and find out the answer. Please remember one thing, that because this is quarterly and time is in monthly basis, time is on monthly basis. You take this 6 divide it by 12, okay, and then multiply it with 4 to find out n. Okay, solve this and find out. Hope you all are able to do it. Able to do it or not?
I'm able to do.
I'm just like giving you 1 second.
Okay. Okay, do it. Take a 1 or 2 minutes more and do it. Then we'll discuss it.
Ma'am, the interest is 6.75. Is that correct?
How much, Abraham? 6.75. It's incorrect, Abraham.
And ma'am, I got the answers for 2506.25.
How much?
The amount is 2506.25.
And
Ma'am,
before,
I got a different answer.
okay,
2756.25.
okay. Emma's answer is correct.
1 second, ma'am.
It's 2,756.25.
Yes, ma'am. That's what I said. And then,
Okay,
ma'am, with compound interest, 256.25.
correct, Emma. It's good. Okay. Now,
And the answer is
256.25.
That is with compound interest.
Hmm.
Without compound interest, the amount is 2,756.25.
N becomes 6 by 12 into 4 in equals to P1 plus.
Why you sure, ma'am? Is because I'm getting 2506.25
Okay.
as the amount, and the interest I'm getting rupees 6.75.
I think you need to check your division, Abraham. Are you getting 11,025 by 4?
Yes,
11025
ma'am.
by 4. So check that.
11,025 by 4.
Yes, 11,025 by 4. Check that division part once again, Abraham. I think there is some doubt in the division.
Ma'am, but ma'am, I'm getting the starting number as 25 only, ma'am. I'm not getting it as 27, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, I think my division is correct, and maybe yours is wrong, ma'am, is because when I was doing it earlier, I was getting it like I got it by 25, 27 at the start number. Then I realized I took 110 minus 108.
The answer is coming to 2756.25. That is the answer actually. So I'll check once again, Abraham.
Just do the division, ma'am.
1 second. 2756.25 you're getting, right?
Ma'am, I think 27 is the correct answer. Now I'm understanding. Ma'am, but why did you put the 4, ma'am? That's the 7, no, ma'am.
1 second. Seven. Yes, it's 7 only. Mistakenly put 4. Then we have 5s are 20. 2, 5, 6 are 24. 24. 1. You put a point here. Put a point. 0. Okay, and then 2. 2 is a 8. You'll be left with 2. Now, because the point is already there, we can put a 0. Okay, and 4 5s are 20, so 5 and 20. 2756.25. So we have the amount 2756.25. Clear now? Abraham, clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
What were you doing?
Ma'am, I made a mistake in the subtraction.
Okay. Now subtract from this amount the principal to find CI. What is A? A is 2756.25 minus 2500. Our answer is 256.25. This is your compound interest. Okay. Now, okay, so I have taught you finding out the CI on the basis on half yearly, on yearly, and quarterly. Okay. All the three I have taught you. Finding CI annually, half yearly, and quarterly. The next thing that we will learn is when time we don't have, when we don't have the principal, when we don't have the these things P, R, and T. Okay, how do we calculate if we're not having P, or if we're not having R, or if we're not having T? Then how do we solve it? That thing we will see next. Okay, that thing we will see next. Now, take a look at this question where you have to find out the principal. Okay, you will be given the rates, you'll be given the time, you'll be given A amount. You have to find out P, that is principal. Amount is rupees 3600, 3630. Principal, I don't know. Rate is 10%. N is 2. Compounded annually. Compounded annually. Okay. Now, what we will do, we will use the formula. We always use the amount formula. A is equals to B 1 plus R upon 100 raised to the power N. Put the values. 3630 is equals to P 1 plus what is R? 10 by 100 raised to the power 2. Okay. Now take the LCM of the inside thing. Take the LCM. 3630 is equals to P 110 plus 10 upon 100. Sorry. 100 plus 10 upon 100. 2. Okay. How much it will become? 110 upon 100. 3630 equals to P 110 upon 100. Cancel it. Cancel it. How much it will become? 21 upon 20. Open the bracket and multiply. 3630 equals to P into 21 upon 20 into 21 upon 20. Nothing can be cancelled. So we do 21 times 21 and 20 times 20. 3630 equals to P into 21 times 21. 121 upon 20 into 20. One second. Okay. Am I making a mistake here? Two. We have 1 plus 10 upon 100 becomes 100. 1 into 100 and 10 into 1. 100 plus 10. 110 by 100. Okay, yes. cancel the zeros. So 11 on 10 you will get. Okay. 11 on 10. What to do? 11 on 10. 11 on 10. You will get 100 as the base. 11 times 11, 121, and 10 into 10, 100. Now we will take P to this side, and 360 to that side. Okay, so P is equals to. Now, when we are taking a number this side, reciprocal happens. Okay, reciprocal happens. So 100 into 100 multiplied by 3630 divided by 121. Okay, 3630 into 100 divided by 121. Principal 100 into 30. 3000. Principal is 3000. What I do when you are doing for compound interest and you are solving for any of the principal rate or time, we use the amount formula. Okay, we use the amount formula. We put the values as it is. Okay, then solve the bracket. Solve what you have first, the bracket. Okay, reduce it, and then you will have like the amount, the principal, and the bracket amount. So take the principal that side and take this amount 3630 this side, and then we solve it to find out principal, which is 3000. Understood? Understood or not? Yes,
Kind of.
kind of. Okay, kind of is good enough right now. Okay, because we'll do tomorrow we'll do some more questions. I'll teach you half yearly and quarterly. Okay, I'll teach you half yearly and quarterly when finding principal. Say if it was compounded quarterly, compounded half yearly, then what we will do. Okay, so that thing I'll discuss with you all. And main thing is that nothing is there. Only you just have to use the amount formula as it is. Okay, put the values. See this thing we can see here, right? That this thing can be solved. 1 plus 10 upon 100 is solvable. We can solve it. You solve it, okay. Then just take 3630 that side, P this side, and then solve, cut it, and find out the answer P. Okay. It's easy. Okay. Now tomorrow I'll teach you what when we are having half yearly or quarterly. Okay. Tomorrow is the science test, right? We'll have maths class at the usual timing. Okay. Today's homework is exercise 9.
Science time.
Can we keep maths class at science time? Abraham, then some of you all forget to join last time when we shifted it. Joshua didn't join. So that is why I'm thinking to keep it the regular only. Okay.
So, Uncle, ma'am, we
Yes,
can,
Amma.
I guess you can do it whenever, like, with Joshua should also, just because he's new, like, we know the chapter.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So Same timing tomorrow we will meet for maths. Okay. I'll try to send the science test early. So if you want to start early, you can do. Okay. And the science class timing, you can do science test. Maths class timing, we will do maths. Okay. And I'll ask Joshua tomorrow if the maths test would be Thursday or Friday. Okay. I think let it be Friday only. Let Joshua prepare for the maths test. Okay. Gonna be his first actual test. So let it be Friday only.
And ma'am, then can we have it on Monday, ma'am?
Monday, no. Monday next week we'll have I'll give you another test next week.
Ma'am, is because on Friday I'm a little busy.
Ma'am,
Yes, Emma.
you can do it on Thursday also.
If you people are busy Friday, you can send me the test by Saturday. Okay. You can send me the test by Saturday.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
that is fine by me. Okay. Not Sunday though, but by Saturday you all can send it to me. Okay.